Hey friends, so we went into why they are mad. So now we're going to go into why you are mad. And I had a card fall on the floor. So just give me 1 second. I needed to see what this card was. So we have the 9 of Cups here. So you're mad because you're probably not satisfied with something emotionally, okay? You're not fulfilled with either a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be you, the water sign, and you're just not getting all your needs met, and this is why you are mad, okay? I feel like too, a lot of you guys, the reason why you're not fulfilled is because you're mentally stuck, you know? And you may need, when I tell people when you're stuck like that, you need to go and do something, okay? There needs to be some type of movement going on, or you need to go and travel, or you need to, because I feel like there's a need for a healthy shock in some way, shape, or form, if that makes sense. Like you need to go and like experience something different, okay? But a healthy different, like go skydiving or go plant a flower or something that if you've never planted a plant before, like go and try that. Or go, I'm seeing somebody trying like pottery or something. Like there's a need for you to do something to get yourself out of this mental prison, because that's the only way you're going to start feeling more gratitude for your life. You being able to get up and be able to brush your teeth and wash your face on your own, and like there's a lot of things that you can be grateful for, but you're not seeing that. Like you want to play victim in a way, and it's like, do you not know how many people wish they could do what you're doing right now? Don't you know you're living a dream that you prayed for? Like, do you not see that already? Like, do you not see that you're already living something out that you prayed for, but you're still stuck in a mental prison, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you get out of this mental prison, once you sit there and see what it is that you like, honestly, for some of you, you need to show more gratitude, but I feel like you're not, or you may not know how. And for some of you, it's as easy as you just saying, I am grateful for X, Y, and Z, because if not, blah, blah, blah. I am grateful for whatever, you know, because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, there's a need for you to show more gratitude. And it's like the more gratitude you show, the more Spirit's going to give you to be grateful for. It's like the minute you start limiting things and being ungrateful is when a lot of this shit stop for you. You don't realize you not being grateful is what's stopping a lot of things for you right now. But it's like the minute you become grateful again and you get yourself out of this victim mentality and see that you are a victor, you're going to have more success. Yeah, it's like there's a need for you to balance out the masculine and feminine energies within you. Okay, there's a need for you to seek guidance from within, but it's like the only way you can get that is if you, some of you need to go and ground yourselves. You need to go sit at the park on a bench near a tree and read a book. Some of you need to just go and, like I said in the beginning, plant a flower or something. There's a need for you to nurture yourself, because by you doing that, that's when you're able to really get clear guidance and that inner wisdom that you already hold within you. Because you may feel like you don't know what to do, but you do. But there needs to be some type of reawakening within you. And I feel like the only way that can happen is for some of you to get a healthy shock. Meaning you need to get out and do something. Some of you need to go to the rage room and go break some sugar honey iced tea real quick. And that's when you're going to be able to release a lot of things. And then you can come out and be like, whew, okay, I'm ready to conquer the world now. I got that out the way. You know, without you having to go to jail. Like, instead of you crashing out on somebody and getting locked up, 444 on my timer, go to the rage room. Go break some stuff over there. You might want to break their windows and stuff, but go to the rage room. Because I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going through this cycle, this change, okay, where you're learning a lesson. Like you're going from you've been in a lesson period and you're going into a blessing period if you pass the spiritual test. Okay? It's like Spirit's waiting on you to see how you're going to handle something. And based off of how you handle this is if your manifestations are going to come through, if your confidence is going to come back. And I feel like Spirit's leaving everything in your hands at this time. And it's like you may feel like you may not know what's on the other side of the door. You may not know what's going to come to fruition if you do something, if you decide something. But it's like Spirit's nudging you to take a leap of faith without knowing anything. Because it's like you'll never know unless you do it. But if you choose to stay stuck and stagnant, you're going to continue. Some of you, I'm going to be honest, some of you will 555 on the time and stay stuck and stagnant because you know what comes with being stuck and stagnant. You're okay with that. And you're going to have to learn a lesson all over again, unfortunately. But for those that sit there and you decide to walk through that door and you close it and lock it and bolt it and don't leave a revolving door with something and you walk out and you do something totally different, you're going to have the shock of your life. You are going to have the new beginnings. You are going to have the freedom that you've always been looking for. You are going to have the creativity and the skill set to do something that you've always wanted to do that you never thought you could do. But it took for you to walk out on faith. It took for you not to know. And it's like Spirit's like, are you going to really believe? Are you really going to trust the process? Because you staying mad about a situation, you staying ungrateful about a situation that you literally prayed to have. Because for some of you, you prayed for freedom for something, but guess what? You had to take some sacrifices and losing out on something in order to gain that freedom. For some of you, you wanted to be out of a relationship, but guess what? You had to get cheated on. Or this person had to leave you high and dry in order for you to sit there and get out of that relationship. Like everybody want to pray for stuff, but nobody wants to give up nothing. Because at the end of the day, how things work with Spirit, there needs to be an even exchange. You're going to have to give up something to get something. Okay? You're not going to be able to stay at this job, but you want a job where you could travel. Guess what? That job requires you to stay where the hell you're at. So guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to leave. You want to sit there and you want to have the love of your life. But guess what? The person you're with is not the love of your life like you think they are. You're going to have to give them up. You want to sit there and have an apartment with a balcony in it, but guess what? You're going to have to break that lease and you might have to pay that $300 to get that apartment that you truly, truly want. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to have to be a give and take. So what is it going to be? What is it going to be? Friend, what do you want to do? What do you want to experience? You want to experience another lesson or you want to experience a blessing? Because it's totally up to you right now. You have to have this mustard seed of faith in order to gain whatever it is that you want. So the only person you can really be mad at is yourself. Love you.